my gorgeous hijabellas, my hijabistas, my brides-to-bes. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today's tutorial is actually a wedding day hijab tutorial. I'm just going to show you a very simple wedding day hijab look. And it's actually specific for one of my clients who I'll be sending off her fabrics and her accessories for her wedding day. And she'll be watching the tutorial to figure out how to create the look. It's actually very simple, and if you want to know how to create this wedding day hijab look, please do keep watching. Okay, so first things first, I am wearing my two-piece hijab bonnet and the whole neck coverage. The one I've actually sent her is not with ruffles, and it's not going to show, so it doesn't really matter. But all I have to do is just tuck this into the shirt or jacket or whatever I'm wearing on my wedding day. And then I'm going to take my wrap and place it on my head. Okay. So I can either cover the entire bonnet with my wrap by just bringing it to the front, bringing it all around, and pinning it. Or if I want to show a little bit of it, I can just place it at the lining of the second piece hijab, just like that. And my client actually wants to show a little bit more of her bonnet, so I'm going to show her exactly how to do that. So here is the lining, and we're going to make sure to place the wrap, maybe I'll fold it a little bit inward, right at the lining. You're going to take your safety pin and just pin it at the bottom of your chin. Okay, and I'm just going to push it up a little bit to make it more voluminous. And I'll be using a headpiece, an embroidered headpiece. She got one with pearls because she has that in her wedding dress as well. And before I wrap the hijab, I'm going to put on the headpiece right where the lining is. And just making sure it's flat on my head, just like that. So I'm going to take the longer side and just lightly drape it around my head. While I'm doing that, I'm making sure to cover the sides of the head jewel because we don't want those to show, we just want the jewels to show. And as we're doing that, we're going to prepare the straight pins that we'll be using to pin that in place, and they look exactly like that. So we're going to pin the left side first, just so it's very tight around the head. And after you pin your left side, make sure to go back and pin the right side, just where the head jewel is. Okay, and the scarf I'm using is actually a little bit shorter. It's not very long. That's why it's a little bit off from the left side, but I can still fix that by just bringing the longer side from the back and bringing it forward to cover the shorter pieces, like that. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to pin it where my chin is. Okay, so problem fixed. And just tuck in the excess pieces. Okay. And of course, you can always adjust the layers that are around your neck. You don't even have to put them in the front. You can put them at the back where your neck is. And just to keep it secure, you can always add a little bit more pins around the headpiece. But you don't have to if it already feels good on the head. Okay, so lastly, we're going to put on the veil just to complete the look. And for me, I use this wedding veil for my own wedding. And I had taken out the comb because it's a lot easier to pin on the hijab without the comb. And instead of struggling to try to hide the comb, because you obviously don't want it to show in your hijab. So you can just take that, and I'm going to place it close to the hijab jewel, but not so close so it's not covering the jewel. And it's really important to secure the veil in place with the straight pins. So take your time on this part. So add as many pins as possible until it's fully secured. Okay, so now that I've secured the pins in place, this is how the final look looks. And try to move the veil to the back of your head. And you could even pin two sides of the veil backwards. Not so that it's in a bow or anything, but like just pin it through the hijab so it's not flying in your face constantly, because that was a problem I kind of faced on my wedding day. A client had a request because my previous client that I've done, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I posted on Instagram of a bride that I've done, and it was a similar look like this, except she also had the pearls, but the bonnet was a little bit more outwards, and that's because we added what we call an art, which is like a plastic piece that we add underneath the bonnet so that it sticks out a little bit, because some people don't like that flat look around their face. And this client actually wants the exact same look, and I've provided her with the art, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you how it looks that way. So this is the art that I'm talking about. It's like a long piece of plastic, and what we're going to do is just place it. You can do this at the end of the look, and just place it underneath the bonnet until it's fully inward. This look does not suit me whatsoever, but I know it suits some people who are used to not having a flat look around their face, and I'm definitely not used to it because I never do it, and I've never done it in my life. But this is how it looks, so it sticks out naturally, and the plastic doesn't show, which is perfect as well. So this is the complete final look for you, my beautiful client, and I hope you enjoy everything and enjoy your wedding as well. And for all you brides-to-bes, if you have any questions, don't forget to email me or ask me below. And I hope you guys liked this beautiful tutorial. And until next time, look fab and style your hijab.